People, the truth is not always pretty. That's how me and my best friends have become as close as we are, and you know, some of which who are celebrities. You know, because we're able to tell each other when, you know, bitch, pump your brakes. This ain't right. It ain't worth you risking your career because you pissed off because everybody's pissed off because whoever, Michael Richards, Laura Slutzinger, you know, decided to go on a little, everybody's pissed off and everybody wants a piece of them. But they cut their own wrists. Just watch their demise and be entertained by it. It's not worth you risking your career to get involved in that stuff. They're not worth any attention whatsoever. So, dang, I went off on a whole nother. I hate when I do that because then I'll be in the same gear for the next video. And this is really casual gear today. So anyway, I wanted to tell y'all, Fantasia lost me years ago. Like when her first album came out, I was shooting a film, and in this film I went through a drug phase, a phase where I was addicted to drugs, and I knew the album word for word. I knew every song, and somebody rode through the neighborhood while I was supposed to be on the street corner, cracked out, playing her CD. Why? I knew all the words. Oh, I was acting a fool. They got so much crackhead footage. I was like, oh, it was awesome. I enjoyed it too. But she lost me when, I think it was just before her book came out, and she told everybody she was illiterate. Okay, you didn't graduate from high school. Maybe you didn't get a GED. But you want me to think you illiterate in this day and age? I know people use text shortcuts. I know there's net shortcuts and that people use, and you can tell the difference between people that are intelligent and are not. But in this day and age, you're going to tell me you even made it to the 8th grade without being literate? You want me to think that you are genuinely, in its most thorough sense, illiterate, like you can't read or write? Like when you read something and sign it, okay, some of the lingo may be a little advanced, but you telling me you can't read? You think I don't know that the media told you to tell people that for a sob story the same way they used to tell people, oh, you know what, if you get hooked on drugs and then you get off drugs, then people will love you for your comeback, which is unfortunately in some cases true. But what if you one of those people that can't come back? What if you get strung out and that's just basically the industrial end of you? But whatever. Yeah, she lost me with that bullshit ass lie. You illiterate? There are some illiterate people, but people can read. People can read and write. You can say, you can be illiterate without trying to convince people that you can't read and write, like, at all. Illiterate is people, it is like old school great grand people that sign shit with the X. You are not illiterate. And you ain't gonna make me believe. And just the fact that you want me to believe that, I mean, I was like instantly, y'all told y'all I'm a fair weather motherfucker. If I don't know you that well, and if I haven't invested anything in our relationship, it's over. So it was over for me and Fantasia when she wanted people to think that she was illiterate. So anyway, then after which I saw the show where her whole family's fucking her over. Just, I mean, right along with the industry. And I kind of feel bad for her because there's nobody there who really loves her. Oh, excuse me. There's nobody there who's showing real love to her. And then some people need tough love for them to be able to grow and develop to go through the next level. Now, as far as the suicide, people don't commit suicide with bottles of aspirin. That don't work out. She didn't want to. And then when I heard further about the story, she texted somebody and said basically some old goodbye shit. And he's like, oh, I hope you didn't do anything stupid. I already did. So he walks in and she's laying there sleepy from aspirin. My heart goes out to her, but only because she is so stupid, and not academically. She's so stupid because she might be academically stupid, but she's stupid because of all the people that she has chosen to invite into her life. I don't even understand that. I have very little compassion for that, and I should have a little bit more. But to me, if we have no tough love, and if you always compassionate about people's circumstances, then it's always gonna be okay that they dumbasses. And her brother needs to rot. And fuck you for fucking with a married man. Not because you disrespected that woman. Well, I guess so. But fuck him for disrespecting his marriage. You didn't disrespect his marriage because you don't owe him that. But fuck him for disrespecting your marriage. And if you dealing with a man that will disrespect his marriage, again, that's a personal choice. And you have to look at those choices. You have to eat that shit. And did I not even mention her daughter? She always talks about how beautiful her daughter is. Do you know your daughter is going to grow up being constantly reminded that your mother tried to kill herself at an impressionable age for you? Like, did this dude become more important than your daughter? Have y'all seen that precious little girl? I don't even like Rugrats. But when I know they still have a chance. Because who's going to raise her daughter? Who's going to end up raising her if she had died, if she really wanted to kill herself? Because she didn't. But if she really wanted to kill herself and she killed herself, who was going to be left to raise her daughter? The same motherfuckers that taught her, that allowed her to... This video went too long. Insecurity is not sexy, and there are no such thing as the other woman, other man. You in a relationship you choose to be in. If you built it on some bullshit, it ain't gonna be shit. Groovy smooches.